Eva, state attack analysis.
GDI casualty rates unacceptable. This course of action
Stop! What's the status on the Eva reprogramming?
Done.
Activated.
Nod casualty rate well within acceptable parameters.
Much better. Commander, it's time we took the battle to CABAL. Eva?
Displaying probable location of CABAL central core.
Commander, we are the Black Hand of Nod. We are the salvation of Nod. CABAL betrayed just not you and I, but he betrayed the Brotherhood. He betrayed Cain. And there is only one price for betrayal. Destroy CABAL.
Welcome back, Commander. Seriously, how can one not like these cutscenes?
Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Unit flight.
Anyways, this mission's
On my way.
kind of forgettable for me.
Flight.
Somehow I feel like the Nod campaign just kind of like peters off into like sameness or something.
Unit ready. Sir. Ready.
Construction
Sir.
complete.
Unit reporting. Unit reporting.
Oh, and yeah, trying not to... Control groups are your friend at the start here.
Unit ready. You got it. Yes, sir. You got it. Yes, sir.
Just like, you know, mashing the attack button so that you can get more attacks on Reapers. It's all that free XP, guys.
Sir. Waiting orders.
Now, once this initial attack is done, you're kind of good to go to at least build your base and try to set things up. The only thing I can really suggest, because I had to play this level once before and then it kind of died at a certain point, I'll let you guys know when. But basically all you're really looking for is build up a really good economy. I went with 3 refineries. You could probably get 2 and add in some harvesters instead.
Waiting orders.
But it does kind of feel like, because of the distances that you'll see, you'll definitely want to have more refineries. So the basic idea is that CABAL doesn't really use underground units all that much. Like he does, you'll see some flame tanks and what have you. But you don't have to worry too much about, say, subterranean APCs, which is great. Typically what I've done for this level is build at least like 4 to 6 artillery. I try to have some on each cliff. That way they're protecting all the different avenues of entry. And then, as we've seen here, it's simply a matter of getting a stealth tank or 2, running them around to try and find where stuff is, and then capturing things from the inside. Also, to note, one of those obelisks is not on the same power supply as the other, which really messed with me. At first I thought it was just like a laser that wasn't being spotted for some view issues, but yeah, no, it turns out it was the obelisk light. I don't know if it's ironic or not, but considering all the issues that I've ever had with tick tanks, the Firestorm campaign is actually pretty good to them. I don't think it's necessarily for reasons of like a patch or anything like that, but more specifically because the tick tank just does really well against something like a cyborg. So having more is certainly not a bad thing.
Moving out. Unit ready. Unit reporting.
Building
Orders
power.
received. Waiting orders. No waiting orders.
Also, there's like a weird capture sound there.
Sir. Moving out.
I'm not quite sure what produced that.
Building.
I certainly don't think it's any limpet drones, because that would just be very strange.
Unit ready. Engineering. Affirmative. Unit
Unit
reporting.
lost.
No problem. Unit reporting. Unit reporting.
Also, not that I want to be too unfavorable to the game, but it does feel like after you capture the 3 missile silos,
Engineering. No
which is something you should do like immediately, so you don't have to worry about multi-missiles or anything like that. After you capture those, it kind of feels like the mission just
Construction complete.
stops. Obviously, you know, go for power, because that's what will always take out Nod bases. But it just doesn't feel like there's as much quote-unquote resistance offered by the map. Then again, like I said previously, I did have to play this a second time, if only because, well, it turns out I blew up a mission critical thing.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
orders. Affirmative.
Unit
Unit ready.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders. No
Building
problem.
captured. Unit lost.
Normally I wouldn't even do this, because it's kind of silly to do. Like, I would have probably just... I should have probably just control attacked the ground where those power plants were, but honestly, I have so many tick tanks that it doesn't even really matter all that much.
Yes, sir.
Building captured.
Affirmative.
Even destroying those 2 obelisks alike is not enough to
Unit ready.
repower the stealth generator.
Unit ready.
Building
Yes, sir.
captured.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Structure sold. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Sir.
Building captured.
Orders received. Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I swear that's gotta be a limpet drone.
Yes, sir.
Nothing else really makes that sound.
Orders. Unit reporting.
Silos
reporting.
needed. Building captured. Building. Primary.
Yeah, so basically, if you ever want to like end this mission really quickly,
You got it.
just find a way to scan
Yes, sir.
or get a unit here so that you can send a subterranean unit there, or a subterranean APC, or just stealth tanks, whatever. Because these 3, I think there's 3 Tiberian refineries, they're not really well protected. And we did see a limpet drone, right?
Captured.
Unit reporting. Unit reporting.
I have to say it's a really strange thing for the AI to have them. Also, they have at least 1 cyborg commando, which sucks.
Unit
Um,
ready.
No problem.
But yeah, it's just strange that the AI has limpet drones, because they don't... There's no real use for them.
Yes, sir.
Reinforcements
Flying.
have
Unit
arrived.
reporting. Unit reporting.
Like, I'm pretty sure I've already said my piece on limpet drones, but they just don't provide all that much, to be honest.
Sir.
Um,
On my way.
Construction complete.
so it's kind of just a why bother type idea.
Ow.
Primary
Waiting
building
orders.
set.
Engineering.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Ow. Waiting orders.
Like, at least for a player, you can say, you know, you're revealing fog of war and territory, but the AI does not have a need for that in any way, shape, or form. Unless it's giving it the ability to see a stealth unit,
No problem.
which I guess would probably be the reason you'd have limpet drones.
Building.
Sir.
But again, the other issue with limpet drones is that
Harvester under attack.
I don't think they detect stealth, and even if they could, you have to basically be right on top of a limpet drone for it to activate, meaning there's not much value in it to begin with. I don't know, I just don't really see the point to them. Oh, and since you captured like 3 missile silos, you should obviously be leveraging the fact that you can get multi-missiles with them. Sadly though, you don't get one multi-missile per silo. So it kind of makes the AI having 3 a little weird, and you having any redundant. It's certainly nice if you happen to have, say, like one maybe in view of some enemy units, or that could be destroyed by something. It's great having him at that point, but otherwise, eh. Oh yeah, that's also why you want to repair the bridges in this map really quickly, because like in the GDI campaign mission, where destroying the bridges cut off the non-reinforcements, this actually lets you gain reinforcements.
Keep lost.
Unit ready.
Multiple missile launches detected.
Unit ready.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Unit reporting. On my way. Unit, you got it. Unit ready.
Ready.
On my way. Yes, sir. No problem.
Yeah, don't ever destroy that TV station, because if you do, that's an immediate game over. And that's kind of what got me, like 30 minutes into this mission, because I don't save mid-mission all the time.
Unit ready.
Unit lost.
Sir?
Mission accomplished. Multiple missile launches detected.